Now, in today's plan, what I want to do is I'm going to make the picture a bit more busy. And by that I mean, what I'm going to do is add a few things to it. For example, there's a couple of old palings or posts over here or something there anyway in the original. You can actually see through here, and there's little bits and pieces that are in there. There's a broken pail here or broken board here on the side of the building. So I'm going to sort of age things a bit, I guess. There's tyres here, there's some old posts lying around here, there's a couple of drums. And now, what has been concerning me a lot is through here, actually from this view, that actually goes right through to the other side. And you can see a couple of trees and that in the back there. But you can't see a lot in there, but you can see through there. So I'm going to try and sort of shade that in a bit and darken it up a bit. Same over here. So that's the plan for today. So I just thought, well, we'll start off and put little bits and pieces in that are there. I don't really want to do too much, but at the same time, I think it's important, to make it look more realistic in the sense of it's a work site, People come here to work, they come here to sort all the produce and what have you in the packing shed there. So it's not, there's going to be things lying around. Yeah, we'll put in some grass. I don't know what's going on with this window, but there's something there that's sort of, it's quite dark. It's on an odd angle. There's an old gate or something in there, which I can imagine that's how it would be too, You'd have all these things stored away. I guess what I'm trying to do is just put a bit of life into it. And there's a tin or a box or something there. Oh, it's a tin. Well, it is now. And then over here, look, we've got some tyres. Just want to, let's just get the shapes in to start with, and then we can look at going into a bit of detail. Well, a lot of this is quite a distance, so there's not a lot of detail as such. And you've got to remember, it's what your eye would pick up. A tyre is consistent, it's made up obviously out of rubber or some other synthetic material, but all your eye needs to know is get the idea of what it is. So you don't have to go putting in heaps and heaps of detail on things, It's not close enough. I mean, if we're talking in reality, it's not close enough to be able to see all the detail. Your eyes, no, you can see way over there, This could be 100 yards away, 50 yards away, whatever it is. And you can say, oh yep, there's some old tyres there. And that's all you need to know. That makes sense. Like, you don't have to have exactly beautiful tyre sitting there and as if you were up close to it. Because you don't. Same with these here. See, these boards are not all even at all. I like it when it's all higgledy-piggledy. That there looks like a door that's been sealed off because I can't see any hinges on it. Alright. Your window over here. Where these straight lines are, I'm going in there and making them less straight. They're not straight anymore, They've been there for over 100 years. So the weather has certainly taken its toll. And it's amazing that they actually still are standing, so, considering they're just made out of timber. Hard timber though. Alright. Get there, and that there, it's too straight. So just go over there. That's why we use the ruler to put everything in place, and then we go over and draw over it freehand, and that gives it the character. And we're sort of getting to that point now where it might be time for me to stop talking, and depending on what part of the world you're in, grab a glass or a cup of your favourite drink, put your feet up, think about the wonderful weekend ahead. Hey, enjoy the music, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Well, I try to keep my videos as short as possible, so I decided to leave it there for today. Now, I'm really enjoying this, and I hope you're enjoying it just as much as I'm enjoying sharing it with you. It's so hard to believe just how much the scenery has changed. I mean, since the drought has broken, it's just lush, there's just much greenery everywhere. The crops are abundant, but of course, there is a downside. Because of the pandemic, all the foreign workers that come here, like the backpackers and the like, well, they're just not here. So a lot of the produce is just simply ploughed back into the ground. And that's a real shame. I feel for the farmers. I truly do. There is hope though, with the borders opening up here in Queensland. As soon as 80% of the population gets vaccinated, the borders are going to open. So that's going to be great for the farmers and for the economy. Of course, that's providing they meet the government regulations or requirements to get into Queensland, or into Australia even. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're liking what you see, then this is the video for you to watch next. Oh, and now would be a good time to hit that like button. Leave a comment, share it with your friends, because if you like it, then they'll surely like it as well. And if you haven't subscribed yet but would like to, hit that subscribe button and click on all. That way you'll never miss any of my vlogs. Well, that's about it for this week. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great weekend and stay safe.